So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Billy Gilmour is someone, I think, who is underrated in terms of his ability on the ball. And he's remarkably press-resistant for someone of his size. And it allows him to draw pressure in, which can free up other players around him. I think his decision-making, his anticipation are very strong areas of his game. And I think the more experience he gains in that number 6 position will just take him on to the highest stages in the game.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Can he get on the end of this? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. In early. Brilliantly cut out. He's being urged to shoot. Early ball out from the back. Belletti. Indonesia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Christie. And that was nowhere near his best. And it's Olmo. Now it's Stoichkov. Dani Olmo. And this is for... It's Fulham! Goal! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Scotland finding them... Applies the finish! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And this is Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Messi chance! And that's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a...
Impressive jump! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
What a throw in. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos finding himself in space. That's good play. Lofted in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
McGinn. Threads one in. Now it's McGinn. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a little off target. Roberto Carlos. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's going to be another one. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's McGinn. Time and again they are repelled. Stoichkov. And here's Forlan. Forlan! That was produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Gilmore. Now it's Adams.
2 added minutes has been
And it's
indicated.
Christie, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vermeer could move up a gear here. Now it's Adams, not the most accurate pass. And it's half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Indonesia clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Indonesia firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline. So we're off again. Now it's Adams, who's looking wide. Tries to pass it through. Now the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's McGinn, played it again, cleared away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vermeer, spread to the right. Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. Messi, that's very neat. And this is Forlan. Cross needs to be... Terrific effort! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Marquinhos. Dani Olmo. Stoichkov. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Indonesia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Shoots! Oh, he's been caught napping. Pings in and again! Oh, crossbar! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
McGinn. Fermin producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Floated through. Forlan gets into a good position. Roberto Carlos. And a goal kick. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
McGinn. Now it's Adams. Oh, that is a nice touch. Adams. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Lopez. Here it is, crossed in. Oh, important interception. And here's Lopez. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Marquinhos. Forlan looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
McTominay. Oh, good spread. And they've got a throw. Scotland making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
And he's forced to go back. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Marquinhos. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's delightful. So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Gilmore. The message is clear, none shall pass. And this is Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gilmore. And he's intervened well there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. McTominay. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Forlan going after that. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's worked it through. And this is Messi. Out of play for a goal kick.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Robertson. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gilmour. That's going wide left. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Xabi Alonso did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Fermin, Dani Olmo, Forlan, and this is Messi, and Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Fermin wins the duel this time. And it's Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? Flings it, he's rising! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Roberto Carlos. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Has a look and plays it forward. Shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Tsimikas attempts a clearance. Greece have the chance to go the other way. Messi. Delivered low. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Indonesia have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Over to the right flank. Stoichkov. For Xabi Alonso. Fermin.
Greece really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ambitious ball here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bakasetas. Played out wide. It's a good run down the right. Indonesia claim it back to much approval. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Lopez. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Olmo. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Belletti. Delivers with whip. Mavropanos clears it away. In again.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Messi. And here's Forlan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Bakasetas. Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Xavi Alonso. And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
A quick reminder today that
Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, they've probed away steadily and would appear to have found a weak link down their right-hand side.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. The second half is up and running.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's in plenty of space here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Stoichkov. He is through here. Oh, cracking ball. Forlan! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
The first... Oh, great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's Lopez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Forlan! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Forlan is offering a wry smile there.
That's a decent clearance. Here's a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Bacacetas. Looking for options for movement. Now that's well seen too.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And this is Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it. Messi! That's really well cleared. And this is Stoichkov. Forlan being hunted in packs.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Greece are looking to go forward now. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Greece. Number 7 coming on the field is number 20, Mandalos.
And they win it back again. He's found a way through. Lovely ball and a real... And a chance! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Forlan really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Tries to play it through. Lopez. He'll try from distance. Brilliant from Lopez. He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's Forlan! Fantastic from Forlan! A finish right from the top draw. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Marquinhos. And it's Olmo. Belletti. Xavi Alonso. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Knocks it into space. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Forlan. Swings it across. And he's there to get it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
4
Danny
added
Olmo.
minutes has been indicated.
And he cuts out the supply. Time added on, 4 minutes. And this is Roberto Carlos.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Substitution for Greece. Number 14, Pavlidis. Coming on the field is
That's been intercepted.
9.
That was well played, well stopped.
This looks promising. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended... And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Gets his head on it! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, we all know that Harry Maguire has come under a lot of scrutiny over the years, Peter. But I think he's passed most tests with flying colours. It'll be interesting to see how the opposition might test him using pace, because if he has a weakness, then it's the fact that he's a little slow on the turn, though it's usually something he can make up for with his reading of the game.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Euro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient...
Could be... He's had a shot! Hangs one in. Valeni. Palmer. Chelnini. Hoylands. Played out to the left flank. Jimenez. Chelsea yet to have an attempt on goal. Palmer. Casemiro. Manchester United are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. And that's a throw. Lovely feet. Bruno Fernandes stood his ground strongly. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And here's Menu, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Butchert, and the counter is on. Hoylands. Mignanda. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Menu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Menu. Bruno Fernandes, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Here's Matheus Cunha, he's through here. Obama! Brilliant from Obama! About as smooth as it gets. It was the crispest of hits, he just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
First breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
15 minutes till half-time. Mignanda.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's managed to get free. And he's heaved it away. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shaw gets it away. Burchett. Hoylands. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 37 minutes.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Valeni. Palmer. There they go, hunting in packs. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Palmer. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's in a good position here. Bruno Fernandes. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Chelsea are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back on the way. Can he finish? Oh, it rattles the bar. Edingson. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ahmad. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vonanda. Edingson. Jimenez. He's looking wide.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Palmer. And he's quick to get rid. And the shot! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And it's been hooked away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Casemiro. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Dalot. And the pass is intercepted. Diogo Dalot is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Chelnini. Mignanda. Edingson. he's managed to get himself offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Casemiro, and it's Mazraoui. Palmer. Driving forward. Spread it left. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Fernanda. Edingson. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a great position here. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Matheus Cunha. Now Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a key interception. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Good ball, good take. The ball has bounced loose now.
Chelsea really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Menu, spread to the right. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he skips past his man. And they're back on the ball again. Bruno Fernandes. Knocks it into space. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic.
Diogo Dalot kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Menu. Shaw. Great vision. Matheus Cunha is wide and looking to get onto this. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice control. Menu. Mazraoui. Lofted in. And that has been cleared. Højlunds. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Edingson. And that is as much time as there will be. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be...